Nagsimula ang MLALAF dahil kumunik kami sa DepEd Central. Trinain kami for 5 days to become a teacher or what we call instructional managers.
Motor Trade Life and Livelihood Assistance Foundation was founded by Mr. Vicente N. Ongtenko. Our vision is we want to see communities of passionate lifelong learners for the glory of God. In 2003, we started with 11 learning centers within Pasig and Marikina lang. So after that, we grew up to 75 learning centers throughout NCR na this 2017.
We chose the organization of Motor Trade Life and Livelihood Assistance Foundation Inc. or MLALAF since they have this foundation that aims to be the catalyst of positive transformation by providing an alternative learning system in the urban poor communities all over Metro Manila. MLALAF doesn't want to simply watch from afar, so they came up with the ALS Foundation to do something about the problem. This will aid the adults and the out-of-school youth to have this sense of fulfillment and development towards their future. With MLALAF Foundation Advocacy, we aim to contribute on how they want to educate and empower the marginalized community by teaching the out-of-school youth and adults on how to make a living.
How to do bookkeeping. Do not show it to them by telling them, what are the parts of the bookkeeping or what are the journals. Maybe let them apply the learning.
Okay, ma'am. Is there a specific topic that you want us to focus?
What I have in mind is something to do with how to generate your own business. Are they capable of starting up a business to be able to generate a business or a livelihood for themselves? The first one is generate. The other one is how to start. On generating is giving them the ideas if they can start up more on exploring the possibility of starting up a business. While starting your own business is the process itself of when after identifying the type of business they want. If you can suggest any other titles, that would be really good. That's something to do with empowering the next generation to be entrepreneurs.
The beneficiaries are out of school youth, right?
Can be, most probably, but we don't want to just focus on the out of school youth because we might also offer this program to the mothers or the parents of our feeding program beneficiaries.
Marginalized yung
Yes.
yung hindi siguro out of school youth, hindi siguro pero rural poor. Yung objectives medyo linawin niyo na ngayon, no? Bakit module? Actually medyo na nga maganda na kasi very specific na yung project. Alam niyo na supplemental project siya for phase 2 of the manual. So management plan. So dito po tayo gagawa na tayo ngayon. Calendar ninyo sa baba. Management of project. Sige po.
A seminar of a business model. Maybe we just tweak that topic into practical approach. For example, you want to establish a business. So what will be your target market?
So the modules may sound a bit technical, but of course the instructor can translate everything in Tagalog so that the target beneficiaries can better understand. So the assigned modules from the initial proposal that we submitted per group are the supply chain, practical accounting, and sales. First, the supply chain. So this is the high-level series of activities that we created. So it consists of two parts. So for the first part, there will be a lecture, of course, the introduction of supply chain, what is supply chain, its objectives, and the basic process of supply chain. And there will be an interactive discussion.
We estimate around 40 minutes to 1 hour for the lecture.
So this section will focus about practical accounting. So in accounting, there is theoretical and application part. Meaning, in theoretical, this is the concepts like credit, debit, ledger, and or journal.
We have the budgeting, the pricing, and the other one is the income statement.
I think it was distributed by DepEd. So I just patterned the sales module to that one.
And instructional manager sila, so meaning sila yung may hawak rin ng lahat ng teachers ng MLALAF all around the Philippines. So, pag ganun po, malaki yung impact ninyo kasi sila rin magte-train ng mga teachers nila.
Sa feedback po, very educational po and informative po yung mga topics na na-present nyo, ma'am. Especially tonight, ma'am.
First is the limited time to deliver the activity-based learning modules for 3 major topics in business. And second is the limitation that we had in consideration to our target beneficiaries, which are the out-of-school youth and adults. We had to simplify our modules, especially the technical aspects, in such a way that our target beneficiaries will understand. It was a bit challenging for the team, but we overcome those challenges first through the essence of teamwork. Second, Ms. Shirls and Sir Nico, our coordinators, have been guiding us along the way until the project turned over. And last, I was motivated with the potential outcome of our project. When I was gathering info about MLALAF, I saw one of their videos on YouTube, which motivates me to really strive for this project. MLALAF has been helping out-of-school youth who are very thankful to them because the organization really changed their life by providing free education and trainings.
One of the challenge is the limitation of e-service learning. The initial proposal we cover has too many objectives. As the implementation will be done online nowadays, we need to consider on how the module will be delivered towards the participants through remote learning, and to ensure they can really apply the knowledge and put into practice in their daily life. In our final presentation, I found that the majority of the trainers are women at the age of 30 to 50. It really touched me that they keep learning the new thing and try their best to inspire others. It motivates me to stay out of my comfort zone and engage with people around us so that we can create the inclusive and friendly environment together.
There are a lot of experiences and lessons that I learned from the service learning project. There are hardships and challenges too. However, I would say that the most important thing that I learned from this whole activity is each one of us has a duty to give back to our community. It doesn't matter how big or small the contributions are. As the famous saying goes, no good deed is ever too small. It is the thought that counts. The most important thing is we have the willingness and the heart to serve the less fortunate and act as a beacon of light, affecting positive change to the community that we live in.
This service learning project is a lifelong learning and experience for me. I even realized that we should take part in the community's development by sharing what we can and create a bridge towards the needy, especially the urban poor communities, out-of-school youth and adults who really deserves a change on their lives through education and sustainable livelihood. I also learned that we have to continuously decide each day to be a catalyst of change and development. A huge or small help could really make a difference. Just like what Winston Churchill says, we make a living by what we get, but we make a life by what we give.
I suggest that you devote your energy to study. Study mathematics and English hard, to have a better soccer in primary and high school. Then apply to a better university and continue to study a master's degree. Only in this way, I believe you will get a better job or occupation. After you graduate from university, you still should keep working hard, keep studying, actively face the difficulties and setbacks in life. Keep working hard. You will keep making progress, and try to love yourself. Try to love your family. You will have a better life, because I believe the most important thing is to work hard. If you work hard, you will get better. You will get more. Don't choose to confront. Don't choose to give up. Don't choose to endure. Be brave to say no to your fate. Rely on your own diligence. Rely on your own efforts, and use every day of your life to struggle. Of course, I know you don't even have a chance to enter a university, but that doesn't stop you from still having a chance to change your destiny.
So my message to the youth is that to always be hopeful despite our circumstances, despite our difficulties in life. To never lose sight of who we want and who we want to become and where we want to become in the future. So there's a really good quote by Oscar Wilde that says, "We are all in the gutter, but some of us are looking at the stars." And for me, that's a very powerful quote about being positive, like not letting a circumstance define you and define who you are and define who you can be in the future. So being hopeful makes a huge difference, especially because we all go through difficulties in life, and what makes other people stand out or what makes other people successful in life is their attitude and mindset.